Live events.
Live events.
Life cycle of live events? No. Live events, take two. Live events like sports finals, big award shows, or presidential debates make for a complex and high stakes advertising process in streaming TV. There can be millions of viewers simultaneously receiving personalized ads at every break. This is some of the most valuable programming in television, and there is an exciting opportunity to combine high relevancy of programmatic advertising with the dynamic experience of live TV. However, this new landscape presents unique challenges. I'm Catherine Cho, lead product manager at Index Exchange. Let's walk through how live event advertising in streaming TV actually works. Before we start, it is important to understand that programmatic advertising allows for real time ad selection, meaning the system picks the perfect ad for each viewer at the exact moment it's needed. This creates new complexities with live streaming versus on demand viewing. The key difference is concurrency. For on demand content, viewers tune in at different times, spreading out the demand for ads. Live events, on the other hand, have mandatory commercial breaks. The viewers are all tuning in at the exact same time. When an ad break occurs, there may be millions of viewers generating simultaneous requests for ads. With certain events, there may also be unplanned ad breaks, like when an athlete is injured on the field or timeout is called. Both of these possibilities trigger a spike in bid requests that flood programmatic pipes in an instant. Let's look at how the ad serving process works step by step. Imagine a field level film crew documenting a big sports championship. This audio and video content is sent to the broadcast control center where the feeds are mixed in real time and encoded into a digital format before being transmitted to the viewers. When a producer decides to inject an ad break, they will replace the Scotty 35 markers into the feed, initiating the ad serving process. Broadcasters use what's called server side ad insertion technology, or SSAI, to seamlessly integrate ads into the live stream. When an ad break is triggered, the SSAI requests ads from the broadcaster's ad server. The ad server then communicates with the SSP it's connected to. SSPs will use their understanding of the preferred structure for that particular ad pod, like the total time to fill and the minimum maximum allowed duration of ads, to request bids from DSPs. These details are referred to as the ad pod geometry. Then DSPs evaluate a number of bid request signals in real time and return bids for the impression opportunities that meet buyers' parameters. Once the SSP collects the bids and excludes any that may be ineligible or duplicative, returns the bids and corresponding creatives back to the ad server for consideration in the final ad pod construction. The ad server constructs an ad pod that complies with the broadcaster's guidelines, including ad length and competitive separation, as well as optimizes for both viewer experience and revenue. It then returns the constructed ad pod to the SSAI, which stitches it into the live stream, ensuring a smooth playback experience for the viewer. The entire process from the request to ad delivery happens within milliseconds, even during high concurrency spikes, making it possible for millions of viewers to see relevant ads without interruptions. Even though serving a live event follows a similar process as other streaming opportunities, the complexity and scale of live events introduces a number of challenges. Broadcasters, marketers, and ad tech platforms must overcome these challenges to ensure a seamless experience. With live events, broadcasters want to keep their stream as close to real time as possible to protect the viewer experience. If there's any delay in the stream, viewers might hear about a big moment before they see it on their screens. This commitment to low latency means that ad requests must be processed almost instantly, leaving very little room for error. The stakes are incredibly high. Even small delays or failure in the ad serving process can disrupt the entire stream. Slow responses, timeouts, or missing creative files can cause streams to crash or default to a slate, which is a placeholder screen shown when no ads are available. In the worst case scenario, latency in the ad tech stack can cause the entire SSAI system to fail, leading to a complete breakdown of the broadcast. Another challenge is creative readiness. Ads must be adapted to suit a variety of devices, like smartphones, tablets, and smart TVs, as well as different internet connection speeds. Ensuring that every ad looks great, no matter how or where it's viewed, adds another layer of complexity. Lastly, there's the issue of signaling, a manual process in which media owners may struggle to clearly alert buyers about a live event opportunity and when exactly it's happening. This means that buyers may not be aware of the schedule of live events in advance, missing out on the opportunity to have their campaigns ready to air during a high value event. The lack of transparent signaling also makes it much more difficult for buyers to accurately identify live streams in the bid stream. The ad tech industry is developing new solutions and standards to address the challenges of live event advertising. There's a focus on improving efficiency and reliability. Some of these solutions include creative pre-ingestion, where ads are prepared in advance to ensure they're ready for immediate deployment during an ad break. Enhanced signaling and collaboration between media buyers and sellers, including a new content attribute to signal live events in the bitstream, as well as pre-sharing event schedules and audience details to help buyers plan campaigns more effectively. Staggered and prefetched bid requests, which help prevent server overload by more evenly distributing requests over time to mitigate spikes. And finally, near real time viewership data, which can allow broadcasters and ad tech providers to dynamically scale their compute resources during events, ensuring smooth streaming and maximized ad opportunities during key moments. These innovations are still evolving, but they promise to revolutionize live event advertising and streaming TV. Our industry continues to collaborate to improve communication, preparation, and dynamic resource management, paving the way for greater reliability, efficiency, and profitability in programmatic ad delivery for live events.